Start College Now and dual enrollment are great programs. Mr. Smith, about how many students a year are participating in these programs?
Yeah, usually every year we have at least 20 to 30 students between Start College Now and dual enrollment that participate.
So again, just a reminder, if you are interested in these programs, start with your counselors and have the conversations to see if these are good fits for you. So today we've already discussed the advanced placement opportunities, the CAPP program, Start College Now, and dual enrollment that Muskego Norway School District offers to our students. We also offer a program called CAPP. Mr. Smith, can you tell us a little bit more about that program?
Right, the CAPP program is a partnership between Muskego High School and UW-Oshkosh for our students to take college credit courses that are taught in our high school by our high school teachers.
We want to bring in another industry professional to tell you a little bit more about CAPP. Please welcome John Dobbins from the University of Oshkosh to talk to us more about CAPP. John, how are you doing today?
I'm well. Thanks for having me. Hi, everyone at Muskego.
Can you tell us more about exactly what the CAPP program is?
Sure. The CAPP program is a real university operating within Muskego High School's hallways through your credentialed high school teachers. Teachers that have a master's degree or higher in their subject area actually offer UW-Oshkosh courses with UW-Oshkosh credits that show up on a UW-Oshkosh transcript. And the best part of all of this is when students engage in these classes, they pay about 1/3 what a student on campus would pay. These credits also transfer to hundreds of universities throughout North America and Europe.
Mr. Dobbins, you kind of explained some of the reasons why a student may be interested in taking a CAPP class, but how would a CAPP class help a student prepare for their post-secondary education after high school?
There's a variety of ways in which concurrent enrollment classes help students prepare for college. First and foremost, you're going to be taking classes in the gen ed sphere that will help you earn your bachelor's degree at almost every university that you go to. Those English 101s, those biology classes, those chemistry classes that you're going to need as a freshman, regardless of which major you claim or majors. Additionally, because Muskego Norway is such a great partner of ours, we have the ability for some students to actually engage in major courses. We've got 200 and 300 level courses, which can lead kids directly into their major or minor. Another upside of taking concurrent enrollment classes in high school is the cost savings that I just mentioned before. For every 5 credits a student takes at UW-Oshkosh, you'd be saving over $1,000 off the cost of your degree. And of course, that amount will go up if you transfer your credits to an institution that maybe prices their credits a little bit higher than we do. Additionally, students who take CAPP classes are UW-Oshkosh students, as well as being Muskego High School students. They have the rights and privileges of UWO students. They have access to libraries. They have access to shared resources. They have access to UW system upsides. And if students choose to start at Titan and stay at Titan, come to UWO, we have scholarships that are built specifically for our CAPP students to come home with their credits.
So there are many supports available for these students if they are involved in the CAPP program in any way. I mean, not just at the high school level, but you just detailed many supports that are available at the university level too at Oshkosh. So if a student was interested in a CAPP course, what does that process look like for them to apply or get started?
Sure, it's a really simple process and it costs them nothing up front. First and foremost, you would chat with your high school counselor. The counselors at Muskego are amazing and really savvy with regards to the offerings that we have built there. We've got over 45 credits that a student can get at Muskego High through UWO. You'd talk to your counselor, you'd look at your upcoming next year's schedule and say, are any of these classes UW-Oshkosh CAPP classes? If you say that they are and you want to take them for credit, you would go to the UW system and submit an application to become a special student at UW-Oshkosh. And your counselors will lead you exactly to that link to get you started. This application then alerts UW-Oshkosh that you're out there at Muskego. Hi, I'm out here. I'd like to take a CAPP class. We'll build you a student ID, a student email, build you a student account, and then we'll email you in August to say, hi, thank you for wanting a UW-Oshkosh CAPP class at Muskego High. Click this link and tell us which courses you want. You want Spanish and education and chem, etc. You'll then build your college schedule just like you would if you were on campus.
So I've heard you list a bunch of information about how a student can, how they begin the process to apply, and it sounds like there's a lot of individual information sent to them. They have their own unique ID created for the University of Oshkosh. They have emails that are sent to them. So the student is essentially becoming a college student at UW Oshkosh. So what advice would you give to a high school student who is now becoming also a college student at the same time to keep track of all these different types of communication?
Sure. Well, we're not going to push you into being a college student right away. We're going to help you in that transition to our college classes. We've got video supports to help you with the application process and the registration process. We've got great counselors at Muskego High, as well as counselors in our office. The thing that I would detail for students in terms of what do you need to do to become a college student is to take ownership of your academic career and pathway, ownership of your individual responsibilities within your classes, ownership of the deadlines and timelines that you will see arise as you begin the journey to full-fledged college student status. You'll have a UW Oshkosh transcript that you're going to have to keep track of regardless of where you end up going. You should be on top of that transcript after you start taking college classes, whether they're from UWO or from another provider. You want to make sure that those transcripts are correct and that you then can transfer that credit that you deserve to the university or college that you end up going to.
John, thanks for your time today. Is there anything else you'd like to add about our partnership with UW Oshkosh, the CAPP program, or any good information for our students or families before we let you go today?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. We have built at great partner schools like Muskego what's called a 1+3 pathway. It is possible for a high school student at Muskego who's laser focused, who knows what they want their major to be and knows what career industry they'd like to be in, to get a 3-year bachelor's degree. And we'll help students decrease their time and cost of degree, not only while they're at Muskego High, but by paying less to their university. So a 1+3 program is something that a lot of area states have, where a student can earn up to an associate's degree while they're still in high school. If you're that laser focused and if you're ready for that type of commitment, we would love to help you on that path. If you are just dabbling in college and trying to figure out which things will help me best position for my future major, we're here to help you as well. Our counselor, Jenny Wolfel, who's on the CAPP website, would be happy to help you, talk to your parents, talk to your guardians about your chosen major and what CAPP can do to help you along that path, regardless of where you end up going.
John, thank you for your time today and talking to our students a little bit more about the CAPP program, the credits, and how they can get themselves a jump start on next steps in their life. Have a great day, John.
Thanks. Happy to be here.